Hi, I'm Bob Rubart with the Oracle Technology Network, and my guest today is Dr. Frank Munz. Frank is an Oracle ACE Director, and he's the author of Oracle WebLogic Server 12c Distinctive Recipes, Architecture, Development, and Administration, the second edition of which has just been published. How are you, Frank?
Good. Thank you for inviting me, Bob.
Sure. Good to talk to you again. So tell me about the new second edition of Oracle WebLogic Server 12c Distinctive Recipes. What's new in this edition?
There's a lot of new things, actually, because there's a lot of new things in WebLogic 12.1.2. So the new edition, the second edition of the book is based on WebLogic 12.1.2. Which I think is, it's the biggest step in the WebLogic history from one revision to the other one since the product belongs to Oracle. So it's a huge step, and there's many new features from a technical perspective, and there's also many new features that I like a lot, which are the features that a lot of customer required or asked for. So it's a huge step in the product. And this is why I think it's good to have an update for the book.
Good. So are there particular new features that jump out at you as being the most critical or the most important?
Let me point out two. Maybe the cluster-targeted JMS that we have now is one of those features that customer requested a lot, because obviously we could do something very similar before, but it was more complicated to set up. And now with this cluster targeted JMS, we just target a JMS server to a whole cluster, and this is what everybody wanted to have. So customers ask many times, said, why was it so complicated, and couldn't we have it easier? And now it's out there, and now we can use it. So I think this is a big improvement. And maybe the other big improvement that I like a lot is dynamic clustering. So clustering in WebLogic becomes more dynamic. That's a nice feature from a technology perspective. And obviously, it's the purpose of this is to be more to have the product easier deployable in the cloud. So there's many new things in WebLogic, and they're all covered in the book. So the book is quite an update as well. I think this is another 120 pages.
Okay.
So it's a really thick book now.
With the first edition of the book, you put together a series of companion videos that you posted on your YouTube channel. Now, do you have updated videos to go along with the new content in the second edition of the book?
Yes, there's updated webcasts for all of the key new features. So I think it's maybe 6 or 8 new webcasts. So in total, it must be around 50 now.
Okay.
And, people ask a lot if the book is suitable for beginners. And I typically want to point out that it's maybe not for somebody who starts installing the product, but for everybody who mastered installing the product and who's playing around a bit, the book is suitable. And I think the webcasts, they help a lot. So if you're new to the product, or rather new to the product, it teaches you how to achieve certain things. And as I said, the book is already 550 pages, so I felt like I don't want to have a lot of these, screenshots, click here, click there. In my opinion, this makes a book rather boring. So I wanted to have this separate in a video, which is much more active and where people can fast forward or go backward. The videos, they have a total number of clicks, which is 28,000 right now.
Wow.
So people appreciate it a lot. And of course, you can go to the videos and just see them without even buying the book. And everybody's welcome to go there. There's a YouTube channel, which is called youtube.com/WebLogicBook. So whenever you feel to subscribe to the channel and appreciate the videos.
Sure. I will post a link to that in the About section just below this very video. So look down there, people, to see that information. Frank, I know that you're a busy speaker at different tech events. What do you have on the horizon?
currently, since I kind of completed the writing part of the year, I'm getting my hands dirty in projects. So I'm at a big Oracle Service Bus project in Frankfurt right now. That's why I'm speaking from this hotel room. The next big conference I'm looking forward to is Oracle Open World.
Okay.
Yes,
So
definitely.
we can look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, Frank, thanks for the time. Good to hear about the new book coming out. I've been speaking with Dr. Frank Munz. He's the author of Oracle WebLogic Server 12c, Distinctive Recipes, Architecture, Development, and Administration. It's in its second edition, and you can buy that wherever you usually buy your books. Frank, thanks a lot for your time.
Thanks for having me. Bye.